a piece of salmon, Doritos, and we're golden, and we leave. We get back to her place, and I immediately go back to my apartment for a moment. I switch out my church clothes and into a pair of shorts and a cast scenic railroad t-shirt with the sleeves cut off. If I'm going to be porch trash all day, I'm going to look the part. When I get back to her place, she's begun preparing the meats with spices. She grills asparagus and beans too. She has a box fan set up on a perch, and we both agree that it's maybe the best decision made of the weekend. She also sets up a tower speaker, and we begin listening to Loretta Lynn and drinking Budweiser as the food grills. We listen to You Ain't Strong Enough to Take My Man. We eat it, and it was delicious, and it was the only full meal I ate this week. And we talk, and it's good, and we sit and drink 2 tall Budweisers each, and an IPA with a bird on it that I told you I hated in the first paragraph, and here, 5 pages later, nothing has changed. I still hate it. But after we drank those 3 drinks and started to get a buzz, we run out of beer. The good news is, though, there's a liquor store within walking distance. We decide to get more Bud Heavies and a handle of liquor. We start to walk, and we get to the liquor store and realize once we get there that it's closed. The good news is the liquor store is attached to a grocery store, and the grocery store is open, and the grocery store has beer. It doesn't have whiskey, though, which is okay. We're saved from what will have been the worst decision of the weekend. Once we get back to the porch, we start drinking again and look through the ashtray for unfinished cigarettes. For some reason, we didn't buy any at the store. We realized that her roommate only smokes about half a cigarette each time, stopping at the same point. We make a buffet of nicotine leftovers to supplement the Bud Heavy main course. We listen to music, singing, shouting out, watching people come to and leave the park her porch is across from, and it becomes the day we needed. We finish the 12-pack by 7:30 or so. A couple friends come over, and we get ready to go to the last show a punk house venue is ever putting on before they move out of the house and move on with their lives. I see people I haven't seen before, I'm drunk, and it's a good time. She vents to an ex-roommate about her ex-boyfriend situation. We jump and dance and bounce into each other, and I drink another 2 beers as the final band at the final house show plays their final song. And it's time to go home. The show is over, and it's barely 9 p.m. And at this point, we need food again. We get Chinese food. My heart said yes, but my body did not enjoy any of it. We leave the buffet, go back to her place, and it's time for bed. We're calling it a day at 10 p.m. I get ready to sleep on the couch, but I feel like I need to go to the bathroom, and as soon as my shorts are around my ankles, I begin to puke out onto the floor. I turn, and some of it gets in the toilet, but most of it goes onto the floor. An entire Chinese buffet erupts from my mouth like that volcano. Here is where I name a volcano in China, but I've ran out of data for the month, so I can't look one up. The worst thing about throwing up chicken is it always looks and smells like chicken. I decide that I'm too drunk to properly clean this right now, and I go back to the couch. When I wake up before her, I check on the bathroom, and it looks like someone already tried to clean it. When she wakes up, I ask her if she tried to clean it. She says no. No one else was in the house. I must have blacked out and tried to clean the puke off the floor and wall. I didn't do a very good job of it, but I tried. I'm glad that blackout me was at least responsible. When I get more sober and get water in me, when the hangover begins to fade, I clean it for real. And now it's Monday, and the day is going to reach 100 degrees by the time I have to work at 5 p.m. I don't